Hey there, YouTube, Bad Fat Panda here, and I have a special guest with me today, and we're actually going to try out something new. So I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, we'll go on from here.
What's going on, guys? It's Deluxe 4, aka the Booty Man. You know what I'm saying?
I really like how you can do that, like, in and out, just constantly. You do it sometimes when we're playing, too, and it's sort of, it amused me.
Yeah, it's a big entertainment for usually all the people in our party and everything. And I usually do some of the shoutcast voice and maybe the Booty Man, maybe my regular self, and maybe try to do a foreign accent every once in a while. But it keeps everybody entertained, and that's what I like.
Except that shoutcast really wears out your voice.
It does. I only get like 2 games in, and I'm done. Actually, a lot of people don't even know that I do the shoutcast because I don't usually post them on my
Your
channel.
channel.
Yeah, I put it on Six Winners channel, and so a lot of people think that we're two different people, and a lot of people just can't fathom me doing different voices. So it's kind of weird, but we know.
All in one. Alright, so the first topic that we have is sort of just going to be, we're going to pick maybe 4 or 5, 6 topics per episode and try and wing it and go with that. So the first topic we came up with as Black Ops has come out, what, 2 weeks ago at this point? Almost
Oh yeah.
3. Just want to give it an overall rating out of 10 and maybe give quick opinions on the topic. So I'll let you go first.
Well, I'm going to give Black Ops a rating of 7 out of 10. The things I don't like about the game are that it's a lot like Modern Warfare 2. I feel like they've kind of copied World at War and Modern Warfare 2 and they kind of put everything together. They say that they've actually listened to the community, but I don't think that they listen to the community enough about the whole commando lunge and the whole outlook on the game. I thought Modern Warfare 2 had a lot of good things in it. A lot of people gripe about it, but I actually liked how they had the graphics in it were a lot better than Black Ops, I think. And
Yeah,
how you move around, you're kind of like it's more of a smooth, soft motion when you're in Modern Warfare 2. And with Black Ops, I feel like we're kind of
jittery.
yeah, I think we took a step back when it went to that. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, which is an okay rating, and I think they actually can improve it because they've done like a okay job with going back and fixing the bugs in a timely manner, which is okay. And we'll see how it goes in the next couple of months, and maybe they'll fix some of the things that I'm griping about now.
Yeah, I mean, it does feel pretty cartoony when I first got the game. More sort of a World of War style of graphics, which is not necessarily an improvement, but Modern Warfare 2 was a lot to live up to in that sense. I mean, the game gets a lot of shit, and deservedly so, but I think that the large majority of people complaining about it also have a fair amount of time, days played on it,
Oh
so
yeah,
myself included.
yeah.
But overall, I think I'd give Black Ops, for what they're doing right now and what they seem to be doing in the future with patches, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10.
Okay.
And that's definitely still for the lunge. The knife lunges are ridiculous. They need to be patched. It's something that we've all run into. The spawns, regardless of whether or not they fixed some of the Nuketown spawns, overall, the spawns need to be livened up a little bit. I'm not running tactical insertion just because you can't fix your game spawns.
Right.
And that'd be pretty much it. Overall, it's a really fun game. I enjoy it. It doesn't really feel to me that much like a Call of Duty game, more sort of like Battlefield.
Mhm.
But I I'm feeling the love a little bit. But it's something that I can't really find myself playing for as much as I did with Modern Warfare 2, to be honest.
Yeah, we were big in Modern Warfare 2, and we kind of got into it, and then towards the end we started doing a little bit of game battle stuff, and
Yeah.
I kind of really got into it, and the things in Modern Warfare 2 that I like because of my game style is there's a lot of places. Now it kind of sounds kind of weird, but there's a lot of places to hide with the thing that I do with the Booty Man.
Yeah.
There was a lot of grass, and there was a lot of structure that I
They
could
really
hide
took that
behind.
out.
Yeah, they really did, and it kind of screwed me a little bit. But I kind of got to get lucky with the Booty Man kills that I get now. I think I have around 20 clips right now that I have
Nice.
my Booty Man series. But the thing is, I'm having a hard time getting behind people, and I don't know what it is about search, but it has a whole different feel, and the things with the cameras and all that junk kind of just
Yeah.
thrown in there together kind of hurts me more than helps me, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So that is that. And I think that one thing too is they really need to pop up the triple kill, quad kill, multi kill, overkill.
Yeah.
That I really enjoyed that. It was some stupid thing, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of us in the community would really like to see that back again.
Oh yeah, and Halo was one of the first games that first person shooter games that I played and kind of got addicted to, and
Yeah,
that's one of the
me too.
things that had you running around the house saying double kill,
Kill a
triple
man, you
kill.
never.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's kind of catchphrases and stuff that kind of helped us out. But I'd like to see some of that back too. So
Yeah,
uh,
totally.
yeah. And while we're talking about all this stuff, I just recently opened a Twitter account, and I was wondering what's your thought process on Twitter, because I just started out and I don't really know what I think about it yet. So I know you've been on it for a little bit and kind of
Yeah,
tell me what you know.
I've made a Twitter like a little bit less than a month ago. It definitely has its uses, and I like to have immediate feedback on something that I may or may not have the time to dedicate to a full video on.
Hmm.
Um, so it definitely has its uses. I think it can be a little bit not necessarily time consuming, but just overwhelming at some points.
Right.
Who do I follow? Who do I do this with that? I use TweetDeck, which is it pretty much puts everything on one little page, and I can manage it pretty easily. So I mean, I'm definitely more pro Twitter as opposed to against it, but it definitely is something that I think could be on its way out sometime soon.
Okay. So you think it's a phase?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Most certainly. 5 years it will not be here. You can quote me
Well,
on that.
I'm getting into it now, and when I first got on Twitter, probably a year ago, I would say, I made an account just to see what was going on. It was really crappy, and so I kind of got out. Didn't have it wasn't really user friendly. So when I got back on it a few weeks ago, I was kind of impressed with the updates they made on it.
Yeah.
And what I did, it kind of what I, the things that I filled out on my little profile, it gave me some, people that I was like, and it came up with all my friends before I even added them, which was pretty cool. And I just, basically followed all the friends that I used to play with online, and then some of the guys that I kind of I look up to, and that are kind of guys I like to follow with my subscriptions on YouTube. And so it actually keeps me more involved with everything, with what's going on in the Black Ops realm and all that stuff,
Yeah.
and actually keep up with some of my friends on what they're doing and when they're playing and all that stuff. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really nice. I really don't. It's more of like a, not necessarily business, but more toward the gaming community type of thing. I don't really at all see my actual friends on Twitter. Like, hey, did you see me tweet at you last night? No.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up. Usually my friends that I actually play with, usually I'd call them, or I text them and stuff like that. So
Yeah, as this is like another thing that sort of, hey, if they're on here and they're not, don't necessarily have their phone next to them.
right, I can understand that. Now let's kind of get off topic here, and let's wrap it up with I got one off topic question, and that kind of hints our whole title of this whole thing, which is Strange Brew. And Strange Brew of the day, which you guys can leave a comment in which you would like to be the next Strange Brew question of the day. And our first Strange Brew question is favorite TV show. Go ahead and tell me what's your favorite TV show, and kind of tell me what it's about.
All right. Well, my favorite TV show that's on right now that I'm actually actively watching is Fringe. It's something that I watch every week. If you guys, I don't know, have any idea, it's sort of like the X-Files. I feel like it's a more, I don't know, action-involved sort of. The plotline follows a pretty similar path, sci-fi realm, different strange occurrences, but I think the acting in it is really good. And John Noble sort of like makes the entire episode, the entire series.
I can see that.
But it's fun. It's on Fox, one of the few shows I watch besides The Simpsons on Fox, and that's pretty much my take on it. You should definitely check it out if you're into that kind of thing.
I actually will. I don't watch Fox a lot. Usually, if I'm watching Fox, it's usually football or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the big show that I'm actually into now is SVU. And the thing with SVU is it's got my stepbrother, Mr. I would say Mr. Ice T on there. He has a stepbrother named Mr. Ice Cube, and they basically butt buddies and everything. Mr. Ice Cube's on Black Ops Modern Warfare 2, you know what I'm saying? And Mr. Ice T's on SVU. And Mr. SVU is actually a very, very good show, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of addictive. It's kind of like a cop show, and they basically have a good number of actors, and they just run around and try to find people that stab people in the booty, you know what I'm saying, and use the clues, like Blue's Clues and everything. But anyways, that's one of my favorite shows, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much. Ice T, Ice Cube, that whole just. Oh, Oh, 80s and 90s rappers.
Yeah.
I'd like to get a definitive list of all of the rappers that have sort of like apexed in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. Because that would be a funny list to just look around at some of the names they pick.
Yeah, like Vanilla Ice, Ice Tea, Ice Cube, Ice Tray, anything like that.
Ice
It's kind
Tray.
of
I can pretty much guarantee you that there's some sort of rapper out there named Ice Tray.
Bad Fat Panda Ice Tray.
Yeah, very sad day for him though.
But I guess we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up a little bit. Remember, my name's Deluxe4. Try to follow me on Twitter. You can find me under the Booty Man if you want to look up my channel. And the host is, go ahead.
I is Bad Fat Panda. And if you like this, subscribe to both of us, because that's sort of what gets us off.
You can say that.
Yeah, I mean, surely. And if you guys have anything that you'd like to see in future episodes, if you like this, leave a comment, and we'll try and get back to you if we have time. So with that, I think this is peace out for us, and I'll let you say the final goodbyes. I'll see you later, guys. Peace.
All right, what's up, everybody? You know it's the end, and just go ahead and leave a comment or something, because it's the Booty Man. I got my butt buddy, Mr. Bad Fat Panda, and we're about to do this real big, okay? So we'll see you guys later. Until next time, it's the Booty Man.